Thanks for joining. This is Movado, and I'm back here with another episode of the Ashes to Ashes Reforged Eden 2 Let's Play series. Today I'm in an end system. After I wrapped up the survey of the galaxy, I decided to come over and take a poke to see what was out here. This is actually the first end system or black hole that I checked out, and guess what? It, of course, has a legacy asteroid field. So I already went there and I checked it out just to make sure it wasn't like an eradicator or something like that. It is not. It is an infector and a decimator. So I'm here in my Core 9. Same ship I used to kill the Imrats. And we are gonna get some quantum parts today. Oops, didn't mean to shoot those. So it's really hard to see, but there's one guy right in the crosshairs right there. Don't want to keep shooting those shots. And then that's the infector, yep. And then I don't know where the decimator is. He's here somewhere. If I look at the map, he's just on the other side of the matter converter, it looks like. Actually, I can see him there in the distance now. There's the decimator, there's the infector, there's the matter converter. I'm going to try not to repeat what I did last time in one of the episodes. Last time I fought Legacy is when I backed into the matter converter. Not going to do that this time. I hope. I really hope. Okay, so for weapon targeting, not going to target thrusters. Everything else looks good. EMPs are on. Shields are on. Infectors right there. Decimators right there. They're moving. There are going to be drones in here. I have not triggered anything yet. They have never seen me yet, so they don't even know that I've seen them before. Alright, I'm going to get in range of, I guess, the infector first. Oh, the decimator's coming right this way. I just want him to see me. I just want him to see me. Ooh, it's Ascosium asteroid on top of everything else that's here. And he should see me now. Okay, where are the drones? There's some. Well, there's a couple. Decimator's triggered. The infector forgot about me already. Decimator is pissed. Let's see what happens when the drones see me. Oh, the decimator's coming in hot. I really don't want to fight him until I take out these drones. Right now, it's all about isolation and picking the targets. Got to remember there's an infector kind of behind me a little bit. Nothing's in range yet. I should be able to pick off this symbiote here pretty quickly. Maybe. There, he's dead. And he was shooting right at me, too. Dirty son of a gun. Alright, where is that infector? He is running away. God, he would be good to target way over there, too. I'm gonna keep backing up. I found that once the drones see you, like if you try to get close to them, they kind of stay in the same spot. But if you back up, a lot of times they chase you a little bit, which is enough to draw them away from. I don't even know where the eradicator or infector is right now. He's way away, which is enough to draw them away from other stuff. So now that I pulled them back, hopefully pulled them back a little bit. see if my, there it goes. See, look at that one shot at him. That's why I love the modulateds. Dead. Just watching my shield to make sure something sneaky isn't happening. Come on, modulateds. Keeping the matter converter in front of me at a good distance. Really just trying to move around so they lose their line of sight on me, because they're not as agile as I am. That guy just died. That guy died too. Looks like they're dead. Okay. Now I'm going to chase the Infector. I don't know where he went. But I like the fact that he ran away so far, because now I can isolate him. Oh, I see him right there. Now by killing the Infector and Decimator, it should give me enough quantum parts to make a full quantum. You know, you can make 4 total in your ship, so this should give me enough for one of those 4. Obviously on top of the loot from the loot boxes, plus all the thrusters. They got good antimatter thrusters, so that's going to be good for antimatter parts as well. And then once I can get some more CPU on this ship, I'm going to throw the medium plasmas on here. That's the first change I'll be making. All right, let's get all squared away and get ready for the fight to begin. Interesting. Modulators aren't really working too much right now. Interesting. This fight feels different than it was the last time I did it, for sure. Alright, I'm going to back away and let my shield recharge a little bit and just survey what's going on here. Where the Decimator is. He's way over there. I don't think he even knows we're fighting. The Infector isn't even really pissed at me either. He's charging pretty fast. So maybe I just gotta forget about the shields. Yeah, seeing he's already hitting me, I can hear it. But he's going after my fists, the decoy pods. They're there for a reason. Yeah, this feels different. I mean, just the way they're acting, honestly. But if those decoy pods work as intended, that's fine. They take good straight-on damage very well. My modulators aren't working. It's alright, he should be dead soon. And then I will see the damage. There's dead. Bam. Something is smoking. Okay. Let's take a look. Decimator isn't anywhere near. I'm going to go into my P menu really quick. This is a good way to see how much damage you've taken. I don't see... Oh, light plasma cannon. That's probably what's smoking. Because right here, if anything took damage, you'd see a percentage in this column. So I'm just scanning right now to see if there's any damage. And it looks like just a light plasma cannon. Okay. The Decimator, again, is... He's moving on the menu, so that means he's not desynced. So he's really there. And yeah, I'm going to go in and loot this guy. You know what? I wonder... This is going to be hard to loot because I'm going to be really cold the whole time. I have more insulation boosters, but they're in my other ship. It's alright. Actually, I kind of think I can loot all this. I wonder how many of these are biopods I can loot. I'm going to go back in my ship really quick. And then I'm going to loot these from in there. Oops, didn't mean to hit. Okay. Oh, I can't reach it. Silly, silly Wi-Fi. Lots of biopods. Ooh, what's that? A Gauss shotgun. Gauss. It's a good shotgun. It's my second one, actually. Let's see. Okay, gonna go back in and warm up quick. Again, the Decimator is way on the other side, so we're doing pretty good there. Quantum box. I saw it at the bottom. I'm gonna wait till I get to it. How many quantums do I get? Just 6? Oh, come on, boo. Boo. That's crap. That's actually, I think, the lowest you can get. Take a quick shower. Warm myself up. And then I'm gonna look for the ultra rares and stuff. Okay, so I got that down there. Oh, these are all biopods. Maybe there are no more loot containers. Yeah, I used to come right through here. Yeah, it looks like these are all biopods now. Alright, well I get that's a good change. I mean, that makes it easier to loot. I like that. Okay. Now, really quick, get back in my ship and warm up. I'm going to do a quick survey of... Did I lose any blocks? There's some explosions. Take the drone out. How did everything fare? Whoops. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go out there because of my drone range. No decoys were lost on this side, it appears. This side barely took any damage whatsoever. The nose is pretty much still clean. Where's my repair? One of these is damaged. You. Okay. We're good. That was a minimal amount of damage. And this ship, you know, with all the directly the armor in a straight line in front of it, like those gold, basically the you know, brass knuckles or whatever you want to call them. This works really good without spinning, so you don't have to do spinny on this. Okay. Retrieve. Yeah, I'm after those antimatter thrusters. And I am going to have to leave this ship behind. All the salvage, so I'm going to try to salvage up the good parts now. Which is some of these thrusters. And then I'm going to hit that decimator, or sorry, not thrusters, turrets, and the thrusters too. Can't quite get that one. And then I'm not going to salvage up the whole hull of this one. I'm going to leave most of it intact. But the decimator, I might actually go through and salvage the whole thing up with my salvage SV Eno. Okay, well, it'd be interesting to see the decimator because this was a different, something was different about it with the shots that it shot and how fast it was doing damage. But that's okay. It was totally manageable. You saw how quickly I killed it. And we're stripping it out right now, so... Yep. It was a small plasma, so I guess I'll grab a couple of those. I don't really need them. The turrets break down into some good good pieces. Okay. Now I'm going to get close to that salvage core that I put on it and pick it back up. Yep, it's still over there. I think I got close. Yep, there it is. Alright, we got the salvage core. The rest of this legacy carcass is going to stay here. Reload our weapons. Time to make another carcass. Actually, what I could do really quick. Since he's a long ways away. Let me just come underneath. That's it, SV. Sometimes it will it'll repair with the SV on it, and other times it won't. Hit or miss. Should go now. That's the repair clip. Boom. Love that little thing. Works fantastic. And I'm only missing a couple blocks, so, you know, I'm not really too worried about that. Oh, I'm cold. Come on, finish it. There, I'll take a shower. There we go. Go right here and dock this guy. Wouldn't that be really crappy if all of a sudden the Decimator popped over here right now? All right. Ship is repaired. Head back in the cockpit. Go up. Look at the little red laser pointer. That's my guiding light. And I am going to dock it right there. Oops, didn't have to turn that off. Okay. Take a quick shower, and I'm back to normal temperature. Okay. Now to make another carcass. I don't know that I'm going to mess with the matter converter. I'm just not beefed up enough to take it on. I do have those 2 EMPs, which is really nice, yes. But yeah. Probably going to leave that guy alone. There's the Decimator. Probably really hard to see in the video. Now this is the standard. I believe that's the standard Decimator from what I can tell. I don't think that's the secondary one with the really long kind of arc wings around it. This looks like the standard one at least. They do have 2 cores. Is he turning towards me or away from me? Oh, he's turning. He sees me. He's coming towards me. That's a good thing. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna draw him away from the matter converter. I learned my lesson. But a lot of times they like to not follow you. Come on, buddy. Come this way. I don't see any more drones out here. Oh, he's hitting me already. Oh, you're coming at me now, buddy. Yes. Perfect. Let's go in. He's not shooting yet. You know, for some reason, there's that glitch. There's always been a glitch with these, and I don't know why. But yeah, he's not shooting right now, and I'm going to take it as a win. My modulators aren't shooting either, so he'll take that as a win. There goes a modulated. Gonna go up high enough. Oh. Now, I'll have to watch my damage on this and how much damage I take. This guy's kind of being squirrely. May not seem obvious in the video, but I'm really struggling to keep in front of him. And I'm really having to lead him. Yeah, you can see my shields still haven't dropped, which isn't really right. They should be down ready. My modulators are hacking them, though. Alright, I need to get out of here. I'm going to recharge really quick. Survey some damage. Make sure I know where the matter converter is. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'm going to look at my P menu. Again, just to expand all the devices. Ooh, I got an infrared that's 52%. I thought they were targeting those. And I do not want my modulators getting destroyed. Gonna repair these up really quick. Okay. Let's go back in. I'm at 100%. He's at 60. God dang it. Hopefully we can get this front core out. Alright. Come on, quit going up there. They are targeting my modulators, and I don't like that. Hold on a second here. Yes, they are. Usually they don't do that, and they shouldn't. Yeah, something's. I mean, it's different. It's just maybe the turrets are shooting more normally as they're supposed to. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do the same thing. He lost. Maybe he lost me or something. Looks like he's turning away. All right. Well, I'm up to 90-some%. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna come in high this time to hopefully encourage him to target my nose and not my modulateds. There you go. That looks normal. All right. Shields are obviously down. Trying to do a little swirly so I can miss some of this stuff, but there's one core. A lot of this stuff seems to heat seek better than it used to. Okay, I'm gonna back out, reassess really quick. Cruise missiles are taking some damage. Gee, everything else looks good. Looks like they're actually targeting what they're supposed to there. Okay, so now what I want to do, make sure I'm not near the matter converter first and foremost. I'm not. Get a reload, and now I need to come in at the side of it. I'm going to let my shields recharge again. He is barely moving, which is odd. So while he's barely moving, I'm going to repair these guys up really quick. Okay. Oh, pentaxid. Okay, I'm at 97%, so this is a perfect time to dip back in. I don't know how much firepower he's going to have from this side. Again, I'm going to come in high. Perfect, you hit that nose. That big, fat, beefy nose. Lots of Xeno. So in there is where I need to go. All right, stop it. Stop it. All right, I'm going to back away. He's hitting my modulators again. Yeah, that one's down to 65. Oh, that one, no, it is... Damn. I think everything else looked good. Okay, get back in the ship. I did some good damage to the spot that I wanted to. Basically, okay, so the way you line up the second shot is he's got those arcs on his side where the turrets are sitting on top of, those little half circle things. The furthest one back is basically the perfect way to line up. So you've got an arc, which is going to be really hard to see, kind of like right in the middle of the ship, and this is where you need to come in. Okay, well, we're just going to go. Trying to avoid some of this stuff. But again, I don't want him to target my modulateds either, so... Gonna have a bit of repairable after this. Again, I don't know what you're targeting. Okay. Gonna reload, back up, check status again. I see some smoking. Something's getting hit. It could just be my decoys. Oh, it's my actual manuals. Oh, they did some damage there. That's nice job, guys. EMP's at 52. That's not good. Do I still have my decoys? Yep. Oh, I think he sniped out my decoy, my manual weapon decoy. That's why they're going after my normal ones. I wish I don't have my repair clip fully loaded with repair materials. Okay, I need to get back on my ship because I don't know how close he is. He's barely moving though. Okay. This is a point where it's going to get a little bit more risky because I don't have all my decoys in place. I could warp and repair up, and then it'd be an easy fight. Yeah, I see what you're hitting up there. They are going after the wrong things here. Okay, I tell you what. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to repair up. I'm not too far from base. It's just not worth it at this point to keep going and risking some major stuff going wrong because I got to repair anyway. So I tell you what, I'm going to pause the video really quick. I'm going to go get repaired and then I will be right back. All right, I'm back and I'm fully repaired. Got everything all put back together. Yeah, there was a perfect little hole straight through the nose of the ship that took out the little manual weapon decoy. That's all put back in place. All the blocks are back in place. I got the repair clip loaded up with some of the materials as well. So I could do some of the repairs on the fly, but probably not enough Xeno in there to do anything significant. But anyway, this Decimator's almost dead. We are... Oh, apparently the matter converter is right behind me. Look at that. Okay, well, let's just go in. Let's just go for the kill here. Again, we approached him from his right side, my left, nose up, come from the top. Encourage him to shoot at my decoys and not my modulated weapons. And you do not appear to be doing that right there. It's really hard to see. All those explosions in front of me are okay. Let me get rid of that so I can see a little bit better. Gotta be really freaking close here. Unless the design has changed, and they are now somewhere else. I'm just gonna take that turret out. Eventually. There it goes. Now, where is the... Did they change the design of these? I can't see shit here. He is still alive. I'm not afraid to back away. Look in creative mode. Where the hell the cores move to? Well, I'm gonna go back a little bit further. Clearly these have changed a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm just misremembering this, but... It's gonna blow the shit out of him here. Turn my EMPs off. This is probably where all the loot boxes were too, because that's naturally what would happen, is you'd move the cores and then put the loot boxes where the cores are, just to piss people off. Alright. Well, this is silly. Alright, well, I'm just going to back away. I'm going to go on creative mode and look at this stupid thing, because clearly it's changed. Ah. Da-dum-dum-dum. This is why dual multiple core stuff sucks. Alright, I'm going to hop into creative mode and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I figured I'd just pull it into creative mode and look at it on camera so we can all take a look at it. Okay, so the first one is in the standard spot. It is right here. I go through here though. There used to be a pillar. Alright, where did he move it to? Back. Oh, it's back here again. This is where it used to be a long time ago. So then the guidance is you need to come really far back in this tail. And naturally, there's biopods everywhere in here, because why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be biopods right next to the core that you need to blow up? So you blow those up too. All right, well, apparently this has changed. So you've got the one in the front and then the one way, way, way back in the tail. You know, looking at the rings, kind of directly in the center of that one. Okay, let me look at the other one then. All right, this one's probably going to have it in the same spot. Who knows? Maybe there's a third core in this one. Yep, same spot. So you want to come way back here on the tail. Same spot for both of them. Okay, I'm gonna head back in the server and we're gonna finish this guy off. All right, I'm back. We are back. Gonna finish this guy off. Now we know exactly where to target to take him down. Also, since his turrets are pretty well stripped out, where's the matter converter? Permanently scarred from that. Far enough away where it doesn't matter. Okay. Now that his turrets are pretty much stripped down on one side too, if I just simply come up on his side, and he's barely moving, which is really odd, because a lot of times they end up moving pretty fast. Anyway. Doesn't help that it's super dark and I can barely see here. He's shooting. What is going on here? Oh yeah. Oh, I see. I need to come really up here more. And it's really going to be right in this area. Come on, EMPs, do your job. Shoot. I do have EMPs. Yeah, I have EMPs. Oh, are they turned off? That would help. Yep, that would help. Now I can turn it back on or off. Alright, the core should be right in here. Based on what we just looked at. Maybe. There it goes. Oh, what a fight. Okay, so this guy is now dead. I don't know why he was stuck, because he's got thrusters. That's the weird part, is I never targeted his thrusters. He still has it. The bioshells are obviously different. It looks like there's multiple turrets stacked up in this guy as well, underneath those bioshells. So yeah, they've definitely been reworked since the last time I fought him. Okay. Plenty far away. No drones. I did grab another insulation booster and I'm wearing that, so hopefully that helps with some of the temperatures. Let's go. Yeah, it's just the radiation now. And then I'm going to go in here. Since these are all bio boxes, I guess. Biopods. Advanced heavy. I already have one of those, but that's good. Antimatter parts. Guarantee I only see one quantum box. Either one was taken out or one was conveniently put right where the core was. You know, that was one of the goals, you know, when RE2 started, was to keep the loot away from the cores, and that just doesn't seem to be happening. 9. So more than likely one was blown up because it was exactly where the cores are. Probably one of those boxes that I looked at earlier. Yeah, there's going to be nothing out here. It's probably moved since I blew them up. So those are probably gone. Well, I guess that's going to do it with these ones. That's going to take care of all the loot on here. I don't even know where the quantum boxes are, but now that you know that the core is moved back. All right, so then from here, I'm going to leave the core on it. I'm going to salvage up some of the stuff on this thing. Pick up those thrusters, probably pick up some of the turrets. I am not going to attack the matter converter this time. That's going to stay there for now. Might come back later. But yep, either a quantum box was removed or it was conveniently next to the core. And I think either of those are plausible. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going through this. I'm going to salvage up some of the good stuff. You can see all those thrusters up there. Get all that stuff for sure. Retrieve out some of these turrets. Actually, I am probably going to get some of that reactive xenomatter. I'm going to salvage up a bunch of these blocks. Just because, or pick them up, because that's ammunition for some weapons. So every reactive xenomatter is a reload on some of the legacy weapons. So I'm going to pick up a bunch of this stuff before I whip out the salvager and tear it into pieces. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. We got a couple legacy kills under our belt, had to do some repairs, and learn where the new core locations are. If you have any questions, obviously let me know. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hope to see you next time. Thanks everyone. Take care.